Yo, what's good YouTube? We back with another video. Um, Today I'm having a conversation with one of the professional barbers in Lacano. Could introduce yourself.
Good day. Jamal here.
Um, let's just get right into it. I'm a questions here and I'm ready and prepared. So let's just get right into it. The first question I really would like to ask you is what beliefs are you rooted in that are making you progress each and every day with Barber?
My beliefs? Me. I believe in me. First thing I do, I believe in me. I believe in I could do it. But I didn't wait for somebody to tell me I could do it. And nobody to give me the inspiration that, yo, you could do it. I believe in me. I could really do it until it starts showing. Because if you wait for somebody else's belief, you will keep waiting. And I didn't wait for that. I wait and I believe to myself, yo, I could keep doing it. And even when I now started and I was doing that shit, I just keep believing in you. You'll get better. You'll get better, you'll get better, you'll get better, you'll do better. And your belief become reality, I become better, get better, do better, I am better. And till now people could actually come and somebody come and trip at me for the first time, go sit down and take a haircut and when they're done, they're like, yo, you're bad. Why? Me believing in me. Then I believe in plenty them who I just watch on YouTube, Instagram, take a piece of the style, piece of the pattern, and create mine.
And what was your mental process like so that you don't feel like a copying other people. You have your own individualism. You are your own you.
Well, honestly, it does have the point where it does copy. I not taking with nobody's stripes. I get Jack the Jacket. I capture certain style from certain barbers because you go see a style from a barber and a particular barber and you go say, yo, I like the way he's do that. The way he's holding blade, the way he's holding machines.
Because you know it as the right thing to do.
Yeah. So when you catch a certain style now, you're gonna take it. But what gonna really make it your flavor is the amount of flavors you put into that same craft of yours from so much different people and you bring it into yours. That nobody could replicate that because of your style. Because you capture it from so many different people. A man go watch and even though you're doing something he accustomed to it, he go watch and do it and he go be like, yo, you're doing it good because he can see himself in you just so enough. Even though you take his style, you can't see it because you put it into your style. And you put it into your flavor.
Because you absorb so much.
And because we absorb it and you absorb it, even though he doing it this way, when you absorb it in a different frame.
Because you're not only absorbing what he absorbed, you absorbing what he also absorbed previously.
Exactly.
And then you absorb it.
And then you go put it into your flavor. So it's like cooking. Anybody could cook. And everybody food go taste good. You go what's up here, you go put chicken piece, rice, everything, all the seasoning in the food. And when you eat it, you find to yourself that alright, somebody else did it was another so shit. But I could do the same thing you do it. With my style. And the same flavors, the same way, put everything in the same pot. And it tastes different. Because it marinates differently. So it's all about when you see something, how will you capture it? Will you do with it when you get it?
It's the level of faith you have.
You had that faith in you. Again, back to the first thing, you had that faith in you. So when you take it into your form, you put it into your style. So it's all about the first thing I say, believing in you. The first thing I say, believe in you. And nothing could trample that, nothing could turn on that.
What I would like to ask you as well is in the beginning, right, when you don't really know what you're doing. What was your mentality like to keep that faith in yourself so that you don't fall off a track and you don't listen to other people's consciousness and other people's thoughts and opinions of your craft. Be worried about just getting better and doing better.
I feel that the hardest part because the thing about that now is that you get plenty of criticism. It can break you and it can build you. So, as I say, when you believe in yourself now, it happens somebody to break you. So when you get the criticism now, is what you do with it. And you take it and you use that motivation and you allow yourself to get criticism, get criticized, and you say, you know what, you might be right, and I really zog him on that side of your head, or I push back your head and in the corner. So I take it and do better.
So it come like you're taking the criticism and what's next?
What's next?
Where we going forward?
Yeah, you better yourself. You know, just take the criticism and say, yo, I mean, get easy, nah? Sometimes you have to listen to criticism and try to see if you can do it better and see if you can see it. Or try to see if you can see what them see. So when I want to show you, yo, in this corner here, you push my back. You use that mirror here, so you watch him on here, so you will really push back on him. But you go tell him.
Because I could give you an example of that, like how I did Maurice here, and he told me what I went up too high with him. My mentality wasn't, you know, Maurice criticizing me, tell him I will work bad. Even when he chose to pick up himself and leave and say what he coming to you, my mentality wasn't Maurice bad. My mentality was, where we going from here, what I'm going to do to progress, so that
make myself better.
I could I know I had the faith in myself. I know I'm going to do better with my work. And if that time comes when Maurice sees my work, he has confidence to come back at me and say,
to come back.
You're at that stage now where I could rely on you.
You see the stage where you was where Maurice gave up on leave?
Yeah.
I was there. Because I could not see how to fix where I went wrong. And as time go by, you could see it because it is open. Your eyes will start seeing where you wasn't seen before due to confidence. And once you lack confidence in anything you're doing, then I don't do it. But I forget because it's not about being cocky, you know. The confidence is not about having a big ego and you're being cocky about it, and your confidence is about I have faith in me. I believe in me first before I believe in him. And when
it's about moving forward.
It's about forward. When you stay stagnant, you really mean there. When you believe in yourself, you just keep pushing because you want better, you want to do better, so you just keep going. But nothing's supposed to stop you or pause it. That's all. Even though somebody show you where you went bad, accept it to yourself. I really went bad. I'll find a way to fix where you went bad.
My weakness, what come a weakness?
I realize, but I realize I'm really good at marking a mustache. And I take my time when I'm marking the mustache. Even if it takes me 5 minutes longer, that 5 minutes longer will make me get better. So it's not about the speed. You slow down your craft.
Be patient with it.
And be patient with your craft because your craft will be patient with you in the long run. So you slow down and take your time and figure out your. If I go down a little bit on the side, I'll make it better. I'm gonna take my time and go down. Don't force, but take my time and go down. Slow down your speed. So you can watch and analyze where you're going. Because after you're done, after when you start a field, after you do the borderline, you already know where you're going from there, right?
Yeah.
On your guard. From that guard, you on a bigger guard. You already know the steps.
What about the level home pan? That's the level home pan. And
Yeah.
they put on the one guard.
Right, but the thing with level open lever, when you put on your one guard after you close the lever, when you close the lever now you create a different gap. And then you open the lever again even though the one guard on it. So you in the one guard is how to use 2 types of field. Close lever, open lever. Same as the 1.5. Open lever, close lever.
But the close if you close the lever on the one guard, right? That's not that. Is that to take off a line or is that for detailing?
Taking off lines. So when you're detailing, you use the corner of your machines on the chip. As we go along, I will explain that
So
one
what,
for you.
what line would
Principle.
one line would it be taken off there? Would it lever close one guard?
On guard. That is in that line is what when you take off that line. The first thing first when you do the ball fade and you're not going to the machine open one time, you're going to your guards. You put on your one guard.
That would be at the bulk then.
Right. You put on your one guard and you start to lick off here from the take off your one guard and put on machine alone. Leave it open.
Yeah.
And they will see a line. Then the machine open, just take off that line. When you put back on your lever now, when you put it back on guard, you put it back on your 1.5. And take off a next bulk. And that bulk will click off.
Okay, I know.
You will see a next line.
I know
And
what
now
you're
you
saying,
open
yeah.
the lever on one guard. So it always go up, come back down.
But at all certain points, you're seeing exactly
You'll
where
see.
the lines.
You'll
So
see it.
then it's easier for you to just okay for the ball where the ball section is. I put it on I have on no code.
Yeah.
Use my
raw machine.
Yeah.
And that's how I lick it off.
And then for the line above that, that's the
You use
half
a big-
guard.
Yeah. But you don't go to the half guard immediately, you go to the one guard first. Lick off the bulk and you see the line you mean. When you lick off the bulk, the line
Now
is
I'm talking about after you already do that, after you create all them the way you clearly see the lines on them. After that we
you put your half guard.
yeah.
You'll see a next line after on top of that. You put the one guard and the rest detail. After that is just details. Down the line. Everything will come so smooth to you after. Everything will just be because you've seen it in your face. So now you go down know I done pass this guard on it. Now I have to work simpler. Smaller. Or I'll close the lever, open the lever. So sometimes you ride it back and forth with open and close in your hand until it illuminates it. And when you get it so smooth, it's like a paint.
Can I show you something? This is what my instructor did at my Barber's. We put like the little dashes here.
So you
at
don't know
this
where to
point,
go.
I could come in follow the more detail. Like this will detail more. This will detail a little less. And this is home bun.
Yeah.
So that just created well with the home bun, it just created that initial fade process.
That's a really good step. But sometimes it is reaching the stage where
So I like to ask you, what's your thoughts on that? Like,
No, that was
what would you do with like those four, because it's four like four ways.
4 steps.
Yeah.
You see, there is a detailing stage where if the line, because not all hairs trim the same, so it has certain hair type. By the time you use the open guard, you eliminate the line where you're looking for, and you don't need to go and close the guard, close the lever. From the time you open the lever on your machine, and you just clean up right there, you don't need to close the lever to clean up nothing like and you're done looking clean.
Yeah, done
because some haircuts, some hair types just blend differently. So the way how to use your own brain now and watch yourself what blending better and how it looking. So you're gonna know how as you go along. So as I say, the best experience and the best way to explain anything to you is physically. Telling you here, you can study it, you will do it in your head at one time. But you see when you reach a state where you need to see it happen and you need to do it too.
And that's where the stage I'm at right now, where
You
practical
need to
work
practically, you need
is
to
the
be
best
hands-on.
is my best expression, that's my best way to show the ideas and what I have in my head. So what the other question I would like to ask you? What was the, well, I kinda asked you this before, but just to go in a little bit more detail about it. What was the beginning of your career like? What was the turning point, what was the light bulb moment for you that changed everything? So with the conversation we had earlier.
Offline.
Yeah.
Well, as I said before, seeing people's expression and when you really start doing better. When you turn around towards the mirror and you really see yourself and you was like, yeah, like, you're proud because you get to see. Even before you tell your facial expression, don't show you, he accept it, he appreciate it. He glad to see what you done do.
There's a value, like it has
He
meaning.
done value you before he even tell you he value it, you show it. And once you start to see value in yourself in terms of what you're doing, you just believe in yourself more. Because even the ones that are telling you believing in yourself, sometimes you believe in yourself, but you ain't believe in yourself in a high point. You might hold yourself to a high standard and you might just feel to yourself that you're average. And sometimes when you trim somebody, because them come from trash, them come from getting very short haircut, and when you get them a basic haircut, when you consider that basic and them like it and they'll show you the appreciation and the value to this, yo, I can really do this. Your heart start racing, your adrenaline rushing, and you're saying to yourself, you know, I already started to love what I'm doing due to what people give you the feedback. So feedback have a lot to do with it. Because remember what you're doing here is people something. You're not trimming for you. You're trimming for people.
And what was your way to receive positive feedback in yourself to know, well, okay, I can work better here?
I take everything into positive vibes. I take everything into positivity. Even though I bounce up real negativity, still do. I take it into positivity. If somebody come and trim by me and they dog me outside and tell me I'm gonna be pushed back the hairline or I suck them or I carry the fade too high or whatever, I will take it into positivity and in terms of a reality check. And I go take it and I go say, you know what, I go do better. Go ahead and back talk, man. Go ahead and open your mouth. Oh God, yeah, I'm all for to talk. Go ahead, talk. But I go take it and do better. I go take it and say, you know what? Let me see how I can improve what I do. So next time, if he is to come back, let me see if I can do it better. Let me see if I can make it a way where I can hit him in a spiteful way. When he come back this time, I must cheer him and he must be like, way! And surprise! And he, like, he see that coming. You mustn't see it coming.
They don't know what you know.
Yeah. So he mustn't see it coming and they like a shock. And he like, I know the hood him. And like he talk bad about you. And he go on and carry him out there in the dirt. But he do better. So when he come back now and he see how they try to chill him now and he go watch it on the leadership play and be like, yeah, really good. But he go still have to go there and still say something because yeah, where you go? Go ahead. But when he open him out, he go say it look softer. When you talk loudly, no more. Talk soft. Because you humble him.
Because you humble yourself first.
Humbling yourself first. Your first check is the way you're checking is you. You gotta check you. If he has something bad to say, don't vex with him. Here we gotta say. If he making sense and we just gotta say, fix it. That's why you're gonna try. Always have room for improvement. No matter how good it is. Always have room for improvement. Always have room for improvement. I just still no and then go and check our partner and create the Ultimate Barber on Instagram. You don't know, look him up.
I know some barbers
right? I've been on and I go and check it. And just sit down in the shop and absorb like a sponge. As much as I can absorb and understand you, them fellas.
And where's some beliefs that he taught you that you were like
creating a style.
And what you mean specifically like that?
When I say creating a style of your own,
because for me, like creating a style could mean specifically having a service that you alone in your area do. So
right,
you guys hot towels.
Right. Yes, exactly that. Creating your own style. And that's what I mean. When I say creating a style, it means you create something where nobody else have. It always has something in you that nobody have. The way you talk, the way you line, the way you welcome people, the way you care about yourself, the way you trim. It always has something you could bring to the table that nobody else have because everybody was made individually different. So you had to figure out you and bring that style and create that vibes. And this is a guy that in Trinidad I hold to the highest level.
Can you send me
I'll send him
his
yeah.
profile?
Yeah, no problem. I hold him to the highest level because he.
Because what I like to do with people like that, like look at where they started from the beginning. So I know like the progress.
They come up.
Yeah.
You know we start?
He started.
By Ruby. Sort of.
I know a lot of people start by
And you know why you need Boogie? Boogie very, very untidy. And he not sanitary. You don't sanitize the machine properly. You just use the wrong set of things on the machine. People complain about getting bumps. And a man say, yo, I could be better than that.
yeah.
Let me leave. I could do better than that. Let me leave. So, you gotta know your points where your feet there yourself, you be on.
Because that's my own mentality too. Like with me being a boogie, I know certain things like where I dream of my barbering journey. Like it's not just that kind of environment. But even with the environment itself, it's not an environment like I envision myself to be. So even with all you say like the sanitary part, I really didn't like the sanitary part either. And I know this the boogie guy. I love what boogie do. He taught man everything to get like. Cause it come like I was a baby in barbering at first. I didn't know anything. I was just crawling. I didn't know what to do. I was asking a lot of questions. And being around boogie, it really helped me to know what to expect from a barber coming up. And even as the principles as a man to have like integrity, do what they say you want to do. There's principles and having that hunger and that passion with like an obsession. So that mentality for me.
Someone told you true.
Okay. Can we finish this conversation?
No problem, man. No problem.
Sing it in? No,
Hey
it's not
YouTube, we're
Easy.
gonna have our part 2.
Hey, good day. Yeah, man.
YouTube, we're gonna have our part 2
Alright.
with Jamal. If you're still watching, thank you for watching. Expect part 2. And if you learn something, if you got some knowledge, if you got some game, just comment game in the comment section.
Unexpected.
Thank you again for watching.
Oh, wow.